Hello. Today, I will be talking about our usability and also doing basically a usability test. I decided to use my colleagues as stakeholders. I did some surveys with two of my stakeholders, uh, Mr. Sean Aber, which is a biology teacher, KP biology teacher, and then Miss Thrash, which is an African American history teacher. But I also have, as a live stakeholder, Miss Monica Lewis, child development, human growth, and development teacher. And today, we'll be she'll be giving me feedback live here about our my ASL course. So right now, I want Miss Lewis basically to tell us her role in education. Miss
Hi,
Lewis,
my
what? Go ahead.
hi, my name is Monica Lewis Wiggins, and um, I was excited to be a part of this I'll say survey, and just to give Mr. Wiggins some feedback on his ASL course that he presented to me and some of our colleagues. As Mr. Wiggins went through his course, I really enjoyed the overview, I can say, and the layout of his course is self-explanatory. Um, Easy accessible in the Google Classroom, and his students is able to identify each link that he have there for them. So it's very, I'll say, organized for each student and the parents to navigate through his entire course. Mr. Wiggins started with his syllables, and also he had his guidelines that was there. I noticed that he had his contact information, which is great for the parent and the students to go through. And I know I said the syllables, but to go back um up to his syllables here. He have all the information that you need pertaining to his American Sign Language course. He also have his more contact information that was there as well. So I thought that was really good. And he also had his grading and makeup work attendant. That's all in his course as well. Mr. Wiggins also included some links there. All the links worked that I did look over and try. Again, Mr. Wiggins has his expectation, his guidelines are there also, and I see that he had his goals and his three-column table that was there. So as we look through Mr. Wiggins' course, I also see that he started off with his module one or unit one, and all the way down to his module five. The vocabulary discussions all were there, and everything worked properly. The layout is very self-explanatory for the students to navigate through the curriculum, and so it won't be any mishaps or any confusion with the layout and the due dates and the submission of the assignments. Mr. Wiggins have his quizzes, his unit tests are there for his students to participate in. And if you go through each module or unit, he have basically everything you need as far as your quizzes and your tests and the assignments. With the assignments, I saw you had Mr. Wiggins had videos to go along with it, and also the links all work properly. So that was great. It was one thing that I did notice in the beginning was a couple of links did not work, but Mr. Wiggins went back and corrected those issues that I pointed out in the beginning. So as I navigate through everything on his course, for the most part, everything looks good. Everything worked properly. And I was excited to be a part of this. I'll say this, the feedback for Mr. Wiggins. I saw that he had some games that was included in there in his curriculum that the students could work with their vocabulary, with Kahoot. All those links properly work, and all his Quizlets also worked as well. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed looking through all of the information that was there that was provided for the students, and I'm sure his students will enjoy it as well. So thank you. I really appreciate being a part of this test.
Awesome, awesome. So, Ms. Monica, what would you rate the course structure of this content as it relates to the pacing of this course? Was it appropriate content covered? What
Of
was
course,
the
yeah.
appropriate content was covered?
Yes, everything was appropriate, and again, the pace of the course, I noticed that everything was at a reasonable pace. It wasn't too fast, it wasn't too slow. It's right in the middle, just right for for the students to get what they need and also complete each assignment on time. So I would rate this your course. It was a 9 out of 10, I'll say, because we had to go back and we had to correct some links that was not working in the beginning. But again, it is still a high rating because the pace of this course, I enjoyed it, and I know the students will enjoy it as well, and they wouldn't, I'll say, be left behind or kind of stagger with it without turning their work. So I think the pace of it is a good flow.
Cool, cool, cool. So, what also would you rate the technology and the resources, the ability to access the embedded links that was purposeful and successful? What would you rate that?
Well, I give you that a 10 out of 10 with that, Mr. Wiggins, because all the links work properly. You had everything that you needed to be successful with this course with your ASL students. So everything was there, and again, everything worked properly as you navigated through your ASL course, and I was able to go in. I was able to click on the links and access everything that I need to access at that particular time. So I do think that again, everything is there. The information, the resources are there to be successful in your class.
Awesome. How effective do you think the hands-on or the real-world activities or the experiences in basically helping students understand and apply the course content to their project?
Well, I think that, as far as the hands-on activities, you have it there. Everything, again, is there, to achieve your goals with blended learning, in your classroom. If you wanted to go ahead and, incorporate maybe, hard copies for your students, or you wanted to, incorporate a little technology as well. It's all in your course. You're able to be versatile with it and have several little diverse activities going on with your students. So everything that you need is there. And again, like, you have the videos that were there. Again, you have discussions that's there that you guys can kind of collaborate in the classroom. So I say great job, Mr. Wiggins. You did a great job with putting this course together to meet the needs of each individual students and meet them where they are at their own pace.
Last question. Appreciate all of the input, the feedback you're giving me. Were there any parts of the course that you felt unclear or difficult to engage with?
Absolutely not. You were, repetitive on keeping your links clean and neat, and you were, I'll say, very, um, I'll say a straight narrow line of what you wanted. Everything is clear. You had a clear cut objective of what you wanted to display to your students. Your goals are there, and at the end of your course, when you're doing your unit quizzes or your unit your end of course test, when you're getting to that part, I think you will be just successful, in that area, because everything has been covered from the beginning to the end of your course to meet the need of your students. So I think you will be very successful with that. And I like how you had the flashcards there as well. If they needed a little bit more help, you also
Yeah,
include
yeah.
those resources there. So I enjoyed that also.
Awesome. So, is there any additional comments or feedback before we close this out?
Well, I just say great job, and I know your students will enjoy this course. And again, as you move along through the course, you may even see some things you want to add or take away to it. And you will also notice, hey, if this is working or if this is not working, you'll be able to, pull away from it or add something that will be more more successful in that area. But as for what I am seeing here, I'll say great job. And good luck to you and your students.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for providing your feedback. Your response and your comments will definitely help me improve and refine my course. Well, that's all. I thank y'all. Bye.